What's going on? Y'all know what the business is. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking us out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. You dig? Much blessed to all the brothers and sisters out there. Make sure you go check out, our playlist: NBA, NFL, basketball, plenty of boxing, and much, much more, man. But I'm talking about this Mikey Garcia thing. I was watching Fred video, man, about the Victor Conte situation. Go over and check his video out about that. But Mikey Garcia, you seen the thumbnail, looking all ripped and stuff. And we supposed to believe that he clean, work with Victor Conte. Absolutely not. Win, lose, or draw, this is an asterisk on Mikey Garcia's career, in my opinion. And I was a big Mikey Garcia fan, man. Huge Mikey Garcia fan, man. I definitely liked the kid coming up from 26 to 30 on the Orlando Salido fight, the Rocky Fielding fight, all the way to his 2-year layoff, I think it was, and then beating on Denchinian and all that. I was a big Mikey fan, but at the end of the day, anybody that pop out in the sport of boxing, I can't feng sway with you. I can't kick it with you, bro. He hasn't popped hot, don't let me say that, but he worked with Victor Conte. I'm not rocking with nobody that Victor Conte. Julian J. Rock, Willie Monroe, Danny Jacobs, Devin Haney. I like Devin Haney, but as long as he with Victor Conte, bro, I ain't even gonna respect that, bro. This the same dude that came out and said, act like Errol Spence wasn't gonna take no drug testing. You know what I'm saying? But he the one that's putting, the whole Balco clear steroid drugs, putting HGH in water where it can be detectable. The whole thing with Shane Mosley, bro. How he did Shane Mosley, dog. Why would any other brother go work with him, man? I'm just talking to the brothers right now. But as far as Mikey, it is what it is. He can do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't bothering Errol, if Errol ain't complaining about it, why should we complain about it? If Errol ain't voicing his opinion about it, why should we voice our opinion about it? If Errol is overconfident and he feel like he's still gonna stop him no matter what he gonna take, I don't have an issue with it, to be honest, bro. It is what it is, man. I'm not coming with no built-in excuses, but it is what it is. It's we can't complain about nothing as black fight fans. We can't say nothing. We not supposed to point out the fact that people keep neglecting that Canelo Alvarez failed 2 separate drug tests for Combuterol, for the simple fact that he been cheating people with the judges for years, for the simple fact that Mayweather said he was juicing back in 2013. We not supposed to speak on that. We supposed to shut up, be good old boys, and not say nothing. But as soon as one of our fighters pop hot, everybody coming out the woolworks calling us cheaters and stuff. So at the same time, you go back to Ig Morales, Carlos Cuadras, you go back to all them dudes that been cheating, Canelo Alvarez, all them dudes that use that meat excuse for years and stuff of that nature. At the end of the day, man, Mikey Garcia is working with a VADA employee and Victor Conte, a guy that was with Balco. Why would VADA employ or even, be affiliated with a drug cheat? It's a whole bunch of hypocrisy in this whole situation. But at the end of the day, like I said before, we can't be out here defending these fighters, man, if they ain't defending themselves. Only fighter I'm going to defend is Clarissa Shields, you know what I'm saying? Because she needs our defense against some of this racist mayonnaise nation media, you figure deal me? And some of the egg full young media like Stevie Kim. And I don't care who get offended by that, but at the end of the day, I'm going to protect Clarissa Shields because she a woman, she a black queen, and she from Michigan. But as far as them other dudes, man, I'm not protecting these fighters no more. If Errol Spence ain't going to make homeboy do USADA, he going to just do what they say and do VADA. He don't have to do VADA. He been doing USADA his whole career. He did USADA and VADA for the Kell Brook fight. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really, got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't, actually, like Fred said, he ain't got to do it. But at the end of the day, if he going to do it, he's so overconfident that he ain't going to dot his I's and cross his T's. Arrogance, it's overconfidence is becoming arrogance. And I know he going to work hard. They going to put the work in. He probably still going to smash Mikey Garcia. All this extra muscle and Mikey finally picking up weights, quote unquote, but he been working with Victor Conte for 5 years. Before that, he was working with Alex Ariza. I don't believe that. All this working out, putting the oxygen mask on and stuff of that nature. Please believe me, Sean Porter had that same oxygen mask on and got his ass whooped by Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? Andre Berto had that same oxygen mask on and got whooped on by Soto Carras or got beat up by Robert Guerrero, and he pop hot too. Willie Monroe been with Snack, and he still was a punk versus Billy Joe Saunders. So all that shit is going to do is prolong the inevitable. And Mikey and Errol Spence still should beat him, but still, you always should dot your I's and cross your T's. And you also your team should do their homework. They should have asked Mikey Garcia to take VADA. That's just a simple fact of the nature of it is. They should have requested that Mikey take VADA, but when you in a position, he feel like he in a godly position where he's just gonna dominate and walk through Mikey Garcia, but you never know. This is a dude that got a track record. This is just say everything is equal. He is a clean fighter. like I said before, I gave this dude 20-30% chance to win. You know, I think I said 30% chance to win if it's in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And I told people, man, people say, oh, you give him too much to win. I said, at the end of the day, Mikey Garcia is a very technical fighter, bro. You know, his hand speed is underrated. His IQ is very high. His punching power is being underrated. His ring generalship. I gave Mikey Garcia more credit than most coming into this fight. I gave him a 30% chance to win. And with Victor Conte, I think that chance, that creeping to the 35-40% chance to win, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, he got a lot of skills that he brings to the table. And I think by Errol Spence not asking him to take USADA as well, and his arrogance going into this fight, and I know he gonna work hard because he worked hard and came in amazing shape for Carlos Ocampo. He gonna come bring the pain, but I think when you overlooking some of the shit that's kind of leading a paper trail to you having an unfair advantage, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, you neglecting this situation, and I don't know, behind the scenes he could be, you know, asking Al some things or whatever situation. Same thing for Adrian Broner, for Manny Pacquiao being over in the Philippines for, you know, all that for like with the first month of training camp and not being trusted by USADA. I mean, you know, if Adrian Broner continues to take the fight and don't take any precautions, you know, get no extensive drug tests to put the fight day back, he go out there and get knocked out and claim that he think Pacquiao had an unfair advantage. Who fault is that? Honestly, who fault is that? That's really Adrian Broner fought. Same thing with J-Rock when he was saying, oh, I think Jamal Charlo, him and his coach, Stephen Bradman, was saying Jamal Charlo was on something. He refused to take random drug testing for the fight, you know, his last fight at 154. They got knocked out. He was crying. But he was talking all that junk, all that tough tone stuff they was talking before the fight. And all of a sudden you want to cry PED usage, but you in the bed with Snack. How does that sound, bro? You the suspect one. And that's what a lot of them Snack fighters do, man. They project. You know, as they call it in politics, like Callie told me. They really be trying to put what they doing on somebody else. Check it out, Stephen Bradman and Julian J. Rock Williams. They said Jamal was on steroids, right? And they keep insinuating that. And Demetrius Andrade, but guess what? And they said that about Errol Spence. Guess what, though? They working with the steroid king rat, Victor Conte. They projecting what they doing. Okay? So, I mean, you know, tell me, come on, man. Can't tell me about it, man. David Benavidez, bro, you can go back and look at him. That's suspect. He worked with Alex Ariza, bro. As soon as he worked with Alex Ariza, he get popped for cocaine. Cocaine could be used as a masking agent for performance-enhancing drugs as well. Look it up. All of a sudden, he was tiring out versus Ronald Graville. He got with Alex Ariza, and he didn't even take a deep breath or shed a sweat for 12 rounds. Like, come on, man. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way a buck, man. Do I think Mikey coming in here clean? No. No, he ain't coming in here 100% clean. He working with a King Rat, Victor Conte, Balco, Snack King Rat. In addition to that, he's a VADA employee. So at the end of the day, if Errol Spence is not going to actually take precautions and be adamant about this situation and come out and kind of, you know, leave inklings and stuff in the media about the situation, if he ain't complaining, why should we complain? I'm not going to continue to take up for these grown men boxers on his internet and they ain't complaining. So if Mikey go in there and knock out Errol or go to 412 and get a robbery or get a decision, so be it. You know, if Errol Spence ain't complain, he gonna complain after the fight, so be it. I'm not defending none of these dudes no more, man. That's real shit, man. Stop defending these fighters when they not defending themselves and they don't give a hell about you. Real talk. And that's just where I fall at with the whole Errol thing, man. Now if Errol behind the scenes and he come out and say, well, I tried to get this done, do this done, he moving in silence. But I think, in my opinion, from the outside looking in, and I don't have all the inside track situation because he could be asking questions and stuff. So it's an asterisk on that, what I'm saying. But if he come in this fight and you know what I'm saying, and he complain like, man, I asked for USADA test and they said no, and this and that. At the end of the day, that is what it is, man. You shouldn't have went in with the fight. Went through with the fight. Anybody come in here and say, oh, I thought he was cheating. Why you go through with the fight then? Why you didn't ask for USADA testing? You doing VADA off their merit. They ask for VADA. You don't have to do VADA testing. It's not mandated or by the sanctioning belt body, or it's not required by the Texas California Commission, or the Texas Commission. It's not. You can ask. You can really, you know what I'm saying, you know, ask for them to do VADA. If they don't do VADA, then what's the problem? Even put your own money up for it to make sure you ain't getting played, bro. That's what he should be doing. But at the end of the day, It is what it is for Mikey. If Errol ain't complaining, nobody else should be complaining. Okay? If he go out there and lose to Mikey and start complaining after that, it holds no validity, bro, in my opinion. But y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, we on Facebook. We on Twitter. Also, you can reach out to me through the email, or you can make a donation as well. All that's links there. Or we got a Facebook group as well. Start putting in more streams on the Facebook group, man. I've got to start getting things together. You know what I'm saying? But we working. And also, man, appreciate everybody. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon button. You won't miss another video. Check out our playlist, NBA, NFL, everything. Boxing, MMA, tennis, hood series, classic or not. We working, man. We definitely working, putting in that work. But y'all know what the business is. Your boy CJ Goodfella, Goodfella Sports TV. We gone.